ONASIS. Kill 'em.
Yes, yes, yes. Salute to all my Call of Duty soldiers. This is the second episode of the C.O.D show. I am your host, DIDDY ONASIS. That's right, I'm your guy, still your guy. This podcast, this show, is for players with a .5 below KD, man. I'm here for y'all. I'm still here to uplift y'all guys, man. Get y'all back on that cloud nine, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is a very special episode. But first, I just want to talk about, I guess all the whatever's noteworthy in the game, man. What's new in the game this week? 2 new guns were dropped yesterday. Lackluster, if you ask me, but I hadn't had really much time to play with them. I test drove them out last night. We have an AR. It's called the Railgun. If you ask me, it's like the Tempest in Black Ops 3. The second one, we have a revolver. It's a handgun. It's called the Stalin. I just unlocked a variant, the Gale variant. Hadn't tried it out yet, man, but if kind of lackluster if you ask me, but I haven't had much time with it, as I said. But man, that's pretty much all that's been going on. Last week we had the 30 supply drop, no duplications. I was 10 minutes late. Man, I got my 450 keys. I stayed on the grind. I was 10 minutes late, man. 10 minutes late once I got up to, I clocked out at 486 keys. But I had unlocked the challenge, and I got like 50 keys, man. So it put me over. But I was so butthurt about that, man. That was crazy. I put in a lot of grind time to get those keys, man. Y'all saw me out there live streaming. I went from zombies to free-for-all, team deathmatch, of course, kill confirmed. Man, I played 24/7 Tourista Summer. Got that double XP in on the grind for those keys, man. 10 minutes late, 110. It was done. I thought we was gonna be on CP time, man, so I can get those no dupes. But from what I saw online, I was paying attention to my man Merciless Badass. He got his done. We were kind of on the same grind. I was at 420. He might have been like at 430 or so or whatever. For whatever reason, I lagged behind. But he got his done. I watched this live stream unveiling him, man. It didn't seem like much to me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get what he wanted out of it. But he put in a whole lot of grind time, and I did the same. But it was still fun, though. I'm not gonna lie, it was still fun. I was so mad. I spent all 486 keys at 411 on nothing, got nothing. Spent all of them on supply drops that gave me nothing. But it's all good, man. That's right, baby. Man, I'm so excited about this episode, man. This episode, we have our first guest, our very first guest, man. Styles the Icon. You may not know him, but you've seen him in the lobbies of Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 3, and Ghost. Without any further ado, let's introduce our guest, Styles the Icon. What's happening, man? This your guy, DIDDY ONASIS, aka ONASIS. Kill him. I'm gonna introduce a special guest. Special guest alert. A real player. My guy, 2013 Call of Duty Rookie of the Year, Styles the Icon. Say what's up to the people, player.
Hey, what's going on out there? I don't know how to address your squad out there, but you know what I'm saying. I want to say what's happening to everybody.
Hey man.
Styles the Icon.
Hey man.
AKA. AKA. What you mean? Get out my lobby.
Get out my damn lobby. That's what I'm talking about, man. And my bad. I meant to welcome you to the C.O.D show. I am your host, DIDDY ONASIS. I forgot. I left out the goddamn most important part of the show, the C.O.D show. That's the second most important part. The first most important part is the guest. The motherfucking Rookie of the Year, baby. 2013 Rookie of the Year, Call of Duty. A savage. He came from the school of boots on the ground. One more time, Styles the Icon. Tell them about yourself one time, man. How did you start off in Call of Duty, man? What was your first Call of Duty experience? Your very first Call of Duty experience, player?
Probably to be honest with you, Black Ops, I got a real crazy way I got into Call of Duty. I didn't really play online a whole bunch, so really at all. I would just buy the game for the fucking for the campaign and just get rid of it or stop playing.
Same for me.
I probably started Black Ops though is when I got into Call of Duty, but again I wasn't a big gamer back then.
I can dig that. So you say you've been playing since Black Ops, the first Black Ops?
Yeah, the first Black Ops.
Damn,
the first Black Ops.
I don't even remember what year that was. I wasn't playing then. I think I started off. I know I started off at World at War or something like that. I don't even remember.
Probably 10. First Black Ops was 2010.
I ain't even seen that one. Okay, 2010.
2010.
That's what's up. Shit, I know myself. I just like the action. But what attracted you to the game, man? What attracted you to that Call of Duty, man?
Really, like you said, the action. Again, this is just straight campaign. I didn't play any online. So Black Ops was my first taste of it. But just the action, getting in there, shooting them up, bang, bang. It was, shooting in first person was just so much better. You can aim, just aim and shooting and stuff like that. So that's what I liked about it.
That's right. That first person shooter experience, man, it's nothing like it. It's like riding a roller coaster, man. Like the front end of the roller coaster. When it go down the hill, you the first one to experience that. So you get that full head on adrenaline rush, man. That's what I love about it, man. That's what I really love about it. So when you first started, I guess, how many hours did you put into the game, man? Like when you first started, was you just a casual player? Like when you first jumped online, I tell you, from my experience, when I jumped online, I was like, oh shit, this is the shit. Cause I thought it was like some nerd type, other, something that I wouldn't enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But what was your first? Well, how many hours did you put in?
At first, like I said, with Black Ops, it was just casual here and there. Play campaign on my system, and that was really it. Right. But when I first got the taste of online gaming was when you was playing Modern Warfare 3.
Yep.
That's when you was playing Modern Warfare 3. That's when I first learned about online. Yeah. And that shit was crazy because, you be cussing like a motherfucker. You be cussing, at the
raging.
And raging. And I just ain't know because I was just like, man, what you complaining about? I'm still thinking, campaign.
You think it's just a game.
But when I got that online experience, man, it was, I was trash at first,
I was a duck.
I was trash. Yeah, I was super trash. And I didn't really like it because I was dying.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I ain't messing with it.
Yeah, a lot of people, it turn them off, man. A lot of people get turned off because they used to a certain way, games being easy or whatever, laying the computer down and just running over the computer. But man, you get on there, man, and you start to experience other players online. Their internet might be better than yours. You don't know what the hell they got going on the other side. Lag switches, damn jitter controllers, all this other stuff. But I got waxed in MW3. I was a guy in the corner. I was a corner camper because I had no choice if I wanted to survive.
Yeah. I didn't get into playing Call of Duty online until had a snowstorm here in South Carolina not too long ago. This is actually a little bit long ago. It was right around Ghost.
Yep.
And we were snowed in. You know what I'm saying? And I just hopped on. I just hopped online, man, and played Ghost, and I got hooked. And then so I started looking at YouTube videos about how to rush, for noobs. I basically looked at YouTube videos for noobs, like, what do I do? Like, cause I got tired of dying. I ain't like that. I still don't like dying. So it was burning me up that people kept killing me, and I ain't know what to do. So getting online and watching other YouTubers and showing me how to pull up when you're going around, aim down sights when you're going around corners.
When you go around the corner.
Yeah, all that type of stuff. Usually I was just running around when I see somebody pull up. Just learning perks, learning all that stuff. So it was that was eye opening, right? That's what really got me into it. A good bit.
Yeah, those perks, aiming down sights, and number one, staying out the motherfucking middle of the map. It's enticing.
Oh yeah.
Staying out the middle of the map. I love going through that middle. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm cutting through.
Yeah, exactly. And that was always the first tip was stay out of the middle of the map. Play the outsides, look in.
Yeah.
And that kept me alive. And once I started staying alive more and getting a kill here and kill there, I may have been going, 5 and 4. I take that. I take that rather than going 3 and 20.
3 and 20, 5 and 20. I seen a guy last night. He was 3 and 22, and he was a master prestige. I was like, what? Maybe his little son was playing this account, whoever it was.
Yeah.
I should have wrote his name down to blow him up. But anyway, I did, man. I did. But how you feel about corner campers, man? How you feel?
Man, corner campers, man. The problem is camping is a part of the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it is strategic. Like I say, Sega Man Raj and Jimmy Dean and those cats, they camp, but they not corner camping. They camping for streaks. Yep. They're being tactical, and that's just a part of the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need a camper on their team. But corner camping, staying in one spot, that's just ridiculous. I don't even know how you enjoying the game in one spot. Aim down sights. Like, you don't move. Even when somebody kills you, you go back to that spot. I'm not sure. I can't stand corner campers, man. Yeah. They're the worst. Yeah. Corner campers the worst.
Yeah,
camping, camping is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a dude camping in the window. You know what I'm saying? You shoot him out of it. He don't go there. He don't go back there no more. Right. He goes somewhere else. He camp an area. People camp areas, spawns all the time. Yeah. That's fine. But if you sitting in a corner
with your back to the wall, right? That's right.
Yeah,
there's two different type of campers, like you said. That's a fact. It's two different types. There's guys that are being tactical, and they're taking their time getting through the map, or because myself, I might slow down if I know I'm about to hit like a advanced UAV or something like that. It depends on what's happening and what map it is, and I'll slow it down. I might head glitch a couple kills or whatever. But you talking about a corner camper? Oh man, you talking about somebody you run through the doorway, he's in the left side or the right side of the doorway like a bitch. Yeah. That's what I don't like. And you do like, you might be one off the nuke, you about to drop the Apex or the mothership or something. Dude sitting in the corner with an LMG, just huddled up in the corner, aiming down sight.
All day.
And then you come back, he's still there.
Still there.
And that's the bull. That's the part of the game. But that's all in the game, though. They can hurt you. They can hurt your streaks. But look at those guys, KDs, and how they end the game. They end the game like 5 and 13, 8 and 13. Now the good corner campers, they gonna switch the corner on you. They gonna switch the corner on you.
Oh yeah, they switching on you quick. They gonna pivot. They gonna hit you with the pivot now.
So I guess it's 3 types of corner campers. It's the tactical corner camper, the guy that's gonna get on your damn nerves and pivot on you, switch up the corners, and it's the new corner camper, the jackass, the lucky kill.
Yeah, I have to say that especially, and I need to shout him out. Shout out Sega Man Rod, because I did watch one of his videos on how to camp fringe on Black Ops 3, and I'm a rusher. I learned, what I'm saying, that's I like more of the action. Yeah. But I watched one of his videos and he showed how to camp fringe. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I fringe and I went 61 and 0.
That's right.
Camping it the exact same way he camped it. I used the Man of War. Yeah. I am playing hardcore. I used the Man of War with the suppressor. Yeah. And
so that flatbed. Was you on the flatbed behind the crate?
That was one of the spots because I was on the rock side at first, and then I just worked my way around the map. Till I got to the flatbed, and then it was over from there. And I went 60 or 61 and 0. Yeah. And but it was too slow paced for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of stick back to rushing.
Yeah, and second man rush, he got me through MW3 at the end when I first learned that people on YouTube giving tips and tricks. I think it was MW3. It might have been Ghost, but I know for a fact it was Ghost. He had those spots, but like you said, man, it gets a little redundant. You go into the same little area, you putting up goddamn trophy systems and trip mines and C4s and all that. That's a little, I don't know. It ain't for me, but I do it sometimes. But
yeah,
now I'm a real killer. You know what I'm saying? Savage, yes sir. Man. So do you consider yourself a sweat?
Nah, not a sweat. Now I will say this: I don't like to die. I try to keep myself under 10 deaths. But the reason why I say I don't think I'm a sweat is because I like to do challenges, and I don't care what my KD is when I do those challenges. So if I'm doing a calling card challenge and I happen to go negative, say I might go 21 and 30. Yeah. You know, I'm not bent out of shape about it. You know, because I'm doing a challenge, and when I do those challenges, I you know, just if I'm running around with a knife, I'm not expecting to to be positive. But most games, I expect to go positive. I mean, if I don't, I don't. But I'm not too upset about it. And it also depends on who I'm playing. If I'm in the lobby and with a bunch of sweats,
oh yeah, you got to pull it out. You got to pull it out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit there and be doing my calling card challenges when I'm playing against people that got 2 KDs. I ain't gonna do it.
That's a fact. I do that all the time. I'm trying to get through the LMGs or whatever, especially the sniper rifles or something like that, which I never got into.
Mm-hmm.
But even the LMG challenge, these guys running around with the MV4 flatline, I'm only gonna take so many L's before I pull that class out and start whooping ass. Like
exactly.
Like for example, those new guns, the rail gun, the rail gun that they just dropped yesterday. It's like the Tempest in Black Ops 3 from the Black Man Prophet. It's like the Tempest, man. It's nothing different than the revolver that they have on the new revolver. The damn, what's the name of that thing? The
44. It's not the 40. It's
the Stallion. Yeah.
40.
It's like the what's my girl Seraph in Black Ops 3, the big gun that she used to shoot.
Oh yeah, the Annihilator.
The Annihilator, right? But it doesn't do anything. Like you miss, you done. Both of those guns, you miss that first shot, you done. And the rail gun shit, that doesn't have any power at all, man. But anyway, man. And you know what? And that's a perfect segue into this next question. How do you feel about the new weapon systems, the score streaks, and the perks since Advanced Warfare, the introduction of the new advanced movements since Call of Duty Ghosts? How do you feel about the futuristic style weapons? And start at Advanced Warfare and work your way up to Infinite Warfare.
Okay, Advanced Warfare, I think I may be in a minority about Advanced Warfare as far as most of the Call of Duty. Advanced Warfare didn't bother me a bunch. Again, we talking about somebody that didn't really play online like that, so I wasn't. You can't call me a COD OG as far as like from the soon as they started to when they started boosting around. So for me, it was more adapting, just trying to adapt to it. But as far as the guns, when they started doing the laser stuff, the energy weapons, I mean, I don't know. It's just something about at least having something that's ballistic. You know what I'm saying? Shooting bullets. Yeah. The laser guns and the beams and stuff like that, those are kind of gimmicky to me. Yeah. And whether they fun to use or not, right. When you talk about the essence of Call of Duty, I think you're kind of losing it. Yeah. So I mean, and I think don't overthink the future. You know what I'm saying? Because we what do we think 2012 was gonna be like when it was 1970 something? What people thought, man, in 2012 was gonna be the Jetsons.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? No, it don't evolve like that. You know. So I don't know, man. I just as far as the score streaks.
I'll say this before you get that thought out. Advanced Warfare score streaks and guns, to me, the way that the game played was just, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't dig it. It was kind of ass. I played it, but I didn't play it as much as I played Ghost or Black Ops 2. The way the score streaks rolled out, I don't even remember the score streaks, to tell you the truth. You had this railway gun or something like that.
You had the Paladin. You had the little drone that shot the rockets.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you too. It's like, yeah.
But it's nothing like a ballistic stopping power. You know why I like a ballistic weapon? It makes me feel like I'm in the movie Rambo or something like that, or Pineapple Express. I don't know, something when I'm just blowing stuff up and you just shooting a gun like they may be able to make this gun in real life. You know, it's a big difference. And
I agree.
Infinite Warfare has lasered us out, and I didn't touch the laser weapons for a while, but then when I got that E-Rad, I was doing the SMGs, the challenge or whatever. I picked up that E-Rad. I was like, yo, this is the shit. Yo, that E-Rad is a beast, man. But Infinite Warfare, it kind of forces you to play with the laser guns unless you just run around. You don't really care about challenges like you say. So, but that ain't don't stop, man. I like laser guns to a certain extent. Some of them, it just feels like you don't get enough damage. It doesn't feel like you're gonna kill anybody with a laser gun. The thing going pew 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 pew. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't really like the sound. But so, all right, next question. Which card was your quickest master prestige? Or start with your first master prestige. Which card did you first max out on?
Ghost. Ghost all day. Ghost is my favorite Call of Duty. Ghost was my quickest master prestige because I played it so damn much.
Word. Yeah.
It was my quickest. What made it quick was that's when I first met a lot of the people that I play with now.
Right.
Is where I met them at. I met them on Ghost. So when you playing with a party, I mean, it's just so fun. That was the first time I ever went on 100 win streaks. We used to go on 100 games in a row win streak. So it was crazy because it'd be a bunch of us. Everybody knew how to play. I even learned some things from them, some spots, some areas, spawn logic. I started learning spawn logic. I got to shout out the exclusive Ace for teaching spawn logic. Even though I don't really I need to use spawn logic, but just learning the spawns and stuff like that. Because I would just run around and if I saw somebody, I would shoot them. But what I'm saying, most people, you learn the spawns. Okay, and you would think it common sense, but it's not. If my teammates run in another direction, then the enemies must be here. Or I didn't ever do that. So, but Ghost was the quickest for me.
You hear that? 803 Kings 100+ game win streak. Where our boys at? I don't know if we ever went on a 100 game win streak, man.
Yeah, we used to go on 100 game win streaks. I've been on 2 or 3 of them in Ghost with those guys. Man, and girls. Because there was some girls on there was some killers.
That's what's up. And y'all was on PlayStation, and at the time, PlayStation didn't have the real killers. I'm going to be honest with you. They didn't have the real killers, boy. The Xbox had them headhunters. Oh.
I would have. The one thing I would say is that online gaming for Microsoft has been around longer than PlayStation. So most people that have been playing first person shooters and online have crossed over to PlayStation, but everybody's on Xbox. Yeah, but I think the PlayStation I think the PlayStation game can hold their own. We couldn't fuck with PC, any of us, but we'd be able to hang with Xbox.
See, now the tide have turned since they started blessing PlayStation with the early DLCs and things like that. Everybody's mostly converted over to the PlayStation. I made my way over to PlayStation last July or something like that. Well, I got the PlayStation in July, but I didn't start playing like heavily until maybe the end of December or January or whatever. I like it. Right. The game flow is better on the PlayStation, on the PS4 versus the Xbox One, as far as Infinite Warfare goes. Now, Black Ops 3, yeah, it was still better. I'm not gonna lie, it was still better. But yeah, man. So the quickest master prestige was Call of Duty Ghosts. That's what's up. And you maxed out in Black Ops 3 as well, right?
I maxed out in Black Ops 3. I think I stopped playing Black Ops 3 in November. Actually, when Infinite came out, I didn't play Black Ops 3 at all since Infinite Warfare came out. And I was at 803. I was level 803 when I stopped playing Black Ops 3.
And that's a nice level to stop at, 803, baby. But yeah, I never did. I stopped. I still play Black Ops 3 from time to time. So they got those new DLCs going on, the new content, the new guns and whatnot. It's still cool. A lot of the 803 Kings, my clan, they play Black Ops 3. They don't like the Infinite Warfare for whatever reasons. But,
right.
But yeah, man. So that was your first max out. I never maxed out Ghost. I stopped at, was it the last character? I still have to prestige the last character. I played a little bit of Ghost last week, matter of fact. But,
yeah, I maxed out on Ghost on the PS3. I didn't get the PS. I didn't have the PS4, but I maxed out on the PS3 on Ghost.
Okay, I got you. But yeah, so you probably already answered. So, what's your most favorite card of all time?
Ghost, man. Ghost is my favorite card. Ghost is my favorite Call of Duty, man. It's just, I mean, the guns. It looked real, like the way they was running, like people was running. It was real. It just looked good, man. And a lot of people hate on it because they didn't like the time to kill. And I'm a hardcore player, so 1 or 2 bullets, you should be dead. So they didn't like the kill. They didn't like the map sizes. I didn't have an issue with any of that stuff.
No.
Not even the streaks. I mean, it was.
I like the streaks, man. I
really, really like that game, and I wish they would kind of go to that, because when you think about it, the older cards didn't have marathon and you breathing heavy. I mean, it's boots on the ground, but it's not. It's slow paced. You know what I'm saying? You want the pace of Ghost. Like I don't understand why people didn't like Ghost. It was a really good.
I ain't get that either. I didn't understand that.
It was a really good game, man. I'm not sure why people were upset about that. I mean, the Ripper, you talk about a gimmick gun. Mm-hmm. You could call it a gimmicky gun, but that was a gun.
That was a good gun.
You know what I'm saying? That was a gun.
The Maverick. The Maverick was a good gun. The Badger.
Yes. I mean, I can't complain about Ghost.
Nope.
I can't.
Nah. Everything about that game I like, but I played last week. I've been playing here and there a couple of weeks, for consecutive weeks now. One thing about it, you jump off Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, and you jump into Ghost, you're gonna feel like you're in a time warp. You're in quicksand or something like that. And then the corner campers are crazy. It's so sickening. They're just sitting there in every corner. Nobody's running around. I don't know who's playing this game, but at this point, you should all be running around. You should all be like big dogs in the game. If you're still playing Ghost, you should be a big dog, man. There's no reason for you to be in the corner if you're playing that game. That game is probably 4 years old now. or however
Yeah.
long it is. But anyway, it was annoying as hell because I hate corner campers, man. The bitch
Yeah,
bitch ass
I
corner
think
campers, not the tactical corner campers, the one that sit
Yeah.
in the corner, like real corner.
I think the car community needs to be real careful wanting boots on the ground. And the reason I say that is because not that I like the advanced movements, at least the sliding. I mean, but you got to be real careful, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because boots start being on the ground more, you will have more people ain't rushing.
Yep.
People are not going to be rushing around if you can't jump and boost and get to somewhere quicker than if it takes you. If it takes me longer to run my character to run over there, most of the time than not, they ain't gonna run over there. They're gonna stay in their area, but they gonna. Everybody talk about you want to play the game tactically and this and the third. Well, if you like to rush, if you truly like to rush, you may end up not liking that game because I don't like Call for Remastered. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I tried to play it, but you know, it's the same thing with the ghosts. You go into a ghost lobby now, everybody's camping, throwing grenades.
Yeah.
It's to my experience. Now, I've seen clips of people just going, no, they're beasting in their lobbies or their gameplay. I don't see it. I don't know how they do it, but shout out to them. But I can't do it, man. But so what was your least favorite Call of Duty thus far?
I get advanced. I mean, but I like I said, I did advanced was probably it's probably my least favorite. Actually, Call for Remastered is my least favorite, but it's only my least favorite because of how people play it. I need to preface my comments by saying that it's my least favorite because of how people play the game. Yep. Advanced Warfare didn't bother me because everybody was using what they had. I think the issue with me is, and I think with a lot of people, is the scuffs. Like when the scuffs came out, like I would call myself a savage. But if you put me in a lobby with a bunch of savages like me that have scuffs, they are at a slight advantage. And that, because to be able to jump and shoot and be accurate is, I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, I kept wondering why I kept getting killed by people and they were jumping, and then when I would jump, I couldn't get on target. And that's when I learned about scuffs. So the scuff controller, especially with boost jumping, helped tremendously. I don't know how it's going to help with boots on the ground unless you have it for your melee, or so you can keep your hands on the sticks and stuff like that. But
I think they're gonna switch up the drop to the drop shot or whatever. But I think, like you're saying, scuffs. You're probably thinking about, when you get those players that are jumping out the ceiling, they're using a mouse and keyboard. They ain't using scuffs. Some of them are using scuffs, but most of them with the 4 KDs, the 6 KDs, and all that, they're using the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, they're good. They're good, but on top of all that, the mouse and keyboard, I forgot the name of it, man. But I ain't hating, but you can tell who they are, because there's no way in the hell that you're moving like that.
Right.
Shit, the Marker J don't move like that, player. And that's the God.
No, he don't.
That's the God.
He got 5,000.
Yeah, that's the God MC. But yeah, man. Shit, man. What's the next question? We're moving right along. All right, what I want to add. But yeah. But since we were talking about Ghost earlier, I think this is a nice segue into this question. How do you feel about the WW2 being about to be released in a few more months? World War II. I'm a
wait and see type of guy right now when it comes to Call of Duty. So you know what I'm saying? I'll when I get my hands on it and play it. I've seen a couple of YouTubers play it online, and a couple of them have been salivating all over the game and stuff like that. But I think what a lot of us got to understand too, when you playing against a bunch of other YouTubers, ain't none of them go sit around and be camping. You talking about a LAN experience, Everybody's on the same connection. Everybody's running around trying to learn the game, learn the map, learn the mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's sitting in corners. Nobody's camping. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually fun. Like, if I'm in a lobby with a bunch of people that are as good, I know nobody's going to be sitting around in the corner. I'm going to have fun. So obviously you're going to salivate about it. But as far as, like, I'm hearing that there isn't going to be a custom creator class.
Yeah, I heard that.
There isn't going to be a marathon.
I heard that too.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Until I get my
man. That's what's going to happen. And what those YouTubers are doing, they're purposely running around. So it's a promotional tool that Activision is using these YouTubers for. It's because, if they camping, people gonna look at the game like, yo, he's sitting in the corner. I don't want to play this crap.
Yeah.
So it's a promotional, for promotional purposes, they're running around. So, yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Like, it's gonna put you to sleep.
Realistic. Those guys playing the game isn't going to be realistic or indicative of what's really going to be happening in the lobbies, man. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are, like you said, promoting the game, running around, they having fun, they shooting them up. So when we get the game, we're like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. But when we get in the, it's not gonna be like that because nobody knows the map, nobody knows the guns. So you're not gonna just run out there like they was doing on when they was promoting the game. It's just not gonna happen.
Right. It's just going to be like the new DLC. When the new DLC drops in any game, most games, instead of running around trying to explore the map, most of these guys are sitting in the corner. During the DLC, the opening day of the DLC, you're in the corner.
Yep.
Scratching my head, man. Scratching my head. So, man, so WW2, will they have supply drops? I don't remember seeing anything or any news about the supply drops being in.
I don't remember seeing anything about supply drops. They may call it something different. Yeah. I haven't seen anything about it, but the supply drops,
mystical crates. That's what they're gonna call it.
Yeah, they're gonna call it something. When Advanced Warfare came out with that, man, it was I thought it was a cool mechanic, you know what I'm saying? If they put guns into stuff like that, but until I learned like the rate at which you would get those things, you know what I'm saying? Like Black Ops 3 went overboard with it.
I still hadn't got all the guns, man. I'm a season pass on them. I don't have all the guns.
You should. All of us should have. When you talk about people that's got 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 days played on your game, how can you not? There's a couple of people that only have one or two of the DLC weapons. They
dropped the ball with that. They dropped their continuously.
They dropped the ball with that one big time. I mean, I understand they making billions of dollars on that, and that's us. And I'm saying us as consumers buying COD points, trying to get guns, and then you got YouTubers spending $1,500, $1,000, $800, $500 on supply drops because they got 8 million subscribers and they making $200,000 a month. You know, they can do that.
Yeah, they want to see the gun, so they go spend that money.
Exactly.
First day, the gun come out. How do you have the epic version, bruh? I ain't hating.
Yeah.
I want to be like that. I want to get plugged in, man, to tell you the truth. But you have the epic version of the rail gun. How?
Yeah.
You got a plug. You got a plug, bitch. Let me know what's
exactly.
happening.
I don't understand it, man.
Well, but I think they're gonna have supply drops. I don't think supply drops are going anywhere anytime soon. They might call it something else. They might call it airborne drops or something like that. Airborne crates. It's gonna be some kind of old timey phrase since we're going back in the day. But it's coming. It's coming. And I think I've done all right in Infinite Warfare. They're doing a good job they're giving you the base, at least the base variant of the weapon when they the new weapons that are coming out if you're a season pass holder. Now, that's the ticket, baby. That's the way to do it. The real gun might not be shit. The base model might not be shit, but I got it. I know it, the basics of it. I got the base model. So
yeah. And for me being a season pass holder, I have the gun right away.
That's right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I could just equip the class with it, and see how it plays.
Yep.
I don't mind that. Okay, the epic version is in. I don't care if it's in a drop. At least have the gun, and I can put attachments on.
That's
Because
right.
they're not making epic versions that epic as far as like it's OP or like somebody has an advantage if they have the epic version.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They are balanced. I think they're fairly balanced with the epic weapons.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
I don't even know that epic, man. To tell you the truth. Like,
yeah, I'm not upset that I don't have the MV4 flatline. I don't care. The regular MV4 better than the flatline. Well, if you playing core, when you playing hardcore, it's like whatever. I don't need the flatline.
But that flatline is a bad.
I had a chaos. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right though. You're right. At least we get the base variant of the gun, and that's the way to go. If I think they should continue to do that in the future. Take notes. I hope they continue that trend with future Call of Duty games. Supply drops are all right, but just give us the base variant for those of us that paid that big money to get the season pass, man, and to support y'all. Support us. That's what we're trying to say, man. But yeah, we're gonna switch gears. So thinking about WW2, I seen a clip of everybody was going back shit over this the zombies reveal. I think that was this past last week.
Right.
And I saw it. You know, I wasn't a big zombies fan, but I'll tell you this: Advanced Warfare, it might have been a wishy-washy game, but those zombies was the shit. I played the hell out of some zombies Advanced Warfare, and this past week I was trying to get the no dupe bundle in Infinite Warfare, so I was trying to hustle up the 450 keys to unlock the 30 no duplicates. So you know, I got up to about 200 playing the game, going through kill confirm, team deathmatch, free fall. And I seen my guy Merciless Badass, he was on zombies. So we switched gears to zombies. So I was like, man, you know what, I'm gonna try that. So I checked it out. And you know, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I watched him a couple of times after he died and started fresh. So I did what he did. Shout out to Merciless Badass. And you know, zombies was the shit, man. You get your keys up real quick playing those zombies. And Infinite Warfare zombies, shout out to y'all. It's the shit. ONASIS said that.
Yeah, I'm not a zombies guy. Never have been. They were really never fun to me.
Yeah.
But like I say, I don't knock anybody that does play zombies. There's a big zombie following, but
huge.
I've never been the type to salivate over zombies. Not really for me.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Like when the game drops, I'm just checking out the Infinite Warfare zombies, because to me, Black Ops 3 zombies was so terrible. I'm just checking out Infinite Warfare zombies this past last week. It was pretty dope to me.
Right.
But so you don't mess with those zombies, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't like horror films, man? What's up with you, man? You don't like
I tell you what, I did. You know the one thing I did like about Ghost had infection. What was the name of it in Ghost? Aliens or infection or whatever it was?
Hey, I don't remember.
But I saw one dude and he had the Remington.
Yeah.
And you could put rapid fire on the Remington in zombies, and I was like, "Oh shit!" You know what I'm saying? Because the Remington was a crazy weapon in Ghost, but it didn't have rapid fire. And just the fact that you could put rapid fire on it in zombies, and I saw him shooting with that shit, I was like, "Damn, I want that fucking gun." I wish it could be in multiplayer, but
yeah.
Other than that, nah, I don't really mess with that stuff.
I can dig that, man. So we about to wrap the interview up, coming to a close. I got a couple more questions, player. All right. Top five video games of all time.
Woo. All right. So
unlimited, not limited to anything or any genre of all time.
So I'm just gonna name 5.
All right.
Start with the top 5. Final Fantasy 7.
Okay.
Man, golly. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7. probably Punch Out. I love Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Yeah. Yep, that's a classic. That's a good one.
I think Mario Brothers is real cliche, so I'm a kind of
no, it's not.
stay away.
We came up off of Mario Brothers. Hey,
Mario
shout out to
Brothers.
Mario and Luigi. Y'all legends, man. And King.
Yeah, Mario. Yeah, gotta have Mario and Luigi. A real, I like Tetris.
Hold up, which Mario Brothers though, man? Yeah.
I like the original. And 3, but I like the original.
Right.
But I think three was probably that shit though.
Yeah,
but I like that. I did like. Yeah. To be honest, when I was in college, we used to play Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, bro. Oh, boy. That Mario Kart was the joint, man. I used to play that shit for hours, man. Me and I don't know who I was playing with, but that was the joint. Mario
Kart was amazing. It was amazing, man. And probably Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, because I had a Dreamcast when I came up too, but
too.
Mortal Kombat was to where you had to be with your parents. Your parents had to buy the game for you.
Yeah.
Like when I was, when it came out, my parents, they had to buy the game.
Right.
So, because you got people taking out spines and all the blood and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
Mortal Kombat, those probably my 5 right there.
Okay, that's a good list. Top 5 video games. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's a good list. Top 3 Call of Duty. Your top 3 Call of Duties.
Ghost is number 1 for me. I could put these in. Ghost is number 1 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, believe it or not, man, is Black Ops 3 is a good game, man.
Black Ops 3 is a good game.
Black Ops 3 is a good game.
Black Ops 3 is a hell of a game.
And, man, the reason why I put this one at number 3 is because the fucking snipers, man. The quick scopers. I know you already know what I'm talking about when I talk about these quick scopers. Black Ops 2.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, man.
That shit was it was a great game, but those fucking quick scopers were gods. They were gods.
Yeah.
And I'm not a quick scoper at all. I don't know how to quick scope. I've gotten diamond and dark matter snipers, but these quick scopers, I don't know how. But Black Ops 2,
yeah. Black Ops 2.
That shouldn't have been. Like when they came out with the beta of Infinite Warfare, it was just like that in Black Ops 2.
They nerfed that thing. They had to.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but Black Ops 2 is probably I liked it better. You know what, man? Modern Warfare 3. I liked it better than Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, you know what? Since you said that, how do you feel about nerfs and buffs rotating throughout the cycle of the game, like the lifetime of the game? How do you feel about that?
I feel like they test these guns day in and day out before they even bring these games out, man.
No doubt.
Like if you go this is what I would say, don't nerf. Buff other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to balance it because when they nerf the Vesper,
right?
When they nerf that Vesper, man,
right?
That shit hurt me. That shit kind of fucked with me, like playing the game, because I was like, damn. And when they nerfed it, they murdered it. They killed it. It wasn't like it was an unusable gun. I've rarely played with too many guns that you couldn't use.
That's right.
You could not use the Vesper when it was done. The first.
Yeah, the Vesper was my joint.
That was my gun. And they massacred that gun, and it was like, it kind of ruined my experience with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to use other guns, but it's like the CODA. You kept the CODA. COD was a great gun, and you kept it there.
I don't know. They nerfed the COD on Xbox One, man. They nerfed it big time. They nerfed it. That and the Weevil. They brought the Weevil back toward. I think they brought the Weevil back. Weevil was dope, but yeah, man. So speaking of guns. You want to do top 5 guns or top 3 guns?
Ooh.
Of all time.
Matter
of fact, hold up. Let me give you my top 3 Call of Duties before I went to share this with the C.O.D. family.
Okay.
My top 3 Call of Duties, man. Number 1. No, I'm gonna start at 3. Number 3.
Okay.
I gotta go with MW3.
Right. I figured that'd be your baby.
Yeah, man. First love, man. First love. That's my ex bitch. Number 2. I gotta give it up to Black Ops 3, man. Black Ops 3 is number 2.
Yeah.
And number 1. Infinite motherfucking Warfare, boy.
Oh,
Infinite
shit.
Warfare.
Oh, shit.
Infinite Warfare, man.
Oh, shit.
I got it over Ghost. I love Ghost. That was my joint.
Oh, shit.
Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, man. It's just the action is too real, dog. Action is too real.
That's what's up.
Man, I mean,
You gonna say Ghost? Shit.
Hey, you know I love Ghost, man. You know what? MW3 and Ghost tie for me at number 3. But I love, man, that the action. You get your heart pumping on Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, man. It's just too much action going on, man. It's the joint. A lot of people say, man, you got a lot going on. You jumping, you're flying. I don't know. I don't like looking up in the air while I'm shooting. Man, look here. Those days are done. Well, they were about to be done. But anyway,
yeah.
That's my top 3.
I'm glad you said that. I wanted to say something right quick. I'm glad you said that. Mm-hmm. I've noticed this too.
No doubt.
People don't like, when you said people don't like those games of jumping around and stuff like that, you know, another thing too is they get mad about the spawns because they don't know what people are spawning at. This is what most of the community want. They want to know where you're coming from. They want to know where you're at, and they want to be able to see you at all times.
They want it to be easy.
A game like that, like, you know what I'm saying? I know they spawning on this side. I know they got to come down through this lane. I ain't got to look up. I can look eye level. You know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of like about the element of the advanced movement. Is like, you know, the Peter Panning is extreme, but at the same time, look, man. Yeah, you know I'm coming from the right side. You know I can either come peek over the left side of the car or the right side of the car. But I can't never come over top of the car because you can't boost jump or whatever. That's what people like.
Yeah, so you're going to set a trip mine up here. And you're going to set a other mine up here. But I'm coming over the top of you, baby. I'm going to catch you slipping. Caught him slipping? Yeah, man, that's why I put Infinite Warfare at number 1. Because the action never stops, man. Entertain me, man. You can say what you want about the game. Entertain me, man. But what was the next one? Top 5. You want to do top 5 or top 3 guns of all time, man? If you give me 5, that's cool. But if you want to start at 3,
let me see if I can give you 5. Because like I said, I have the Ripper.
The Ripper. That's number 5 or number 1?
Ooh.
Matter of fact, in no particular order. I'm just saying.
The Ripper.
Right.
The Vector.
Yo, yeah, that Vector. I
like all the SMGs. The MTAR. All right. So okay, I know we got a bunch of other cards. So.
No, it's you.
I love Ghost, man. So the Ripper, the Vector, the Vesper.
Okay.
Pre-nerf.
Gotcha.
The Vesper. Also, what else did I like? Man, so many LMGs too.
Yeah.
The M27 from Ghost.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a little joint, right?
Yeah, that was the LMG. Yeah, you put the thermal on that, it's over. Let's see, what else did I like? So I can name right now.
How many was that? That was 4?
Yeah, that was for that was for MW3. I didn't really, it wasn't none. I mean the ACR, but I mean that.
Yeah. All right. I think I can give you a good 3, 5, my top 5 all time. You're right, the ACR. I'm gonna start off with the ACR. That was the joint. The ACR was a hell of a gun. I thought they were gonna bring that back in Ghost, man. I was looking forward to them bringing that back. That would have been a dope DLC weapon to bring back, man. In Ghost, the CBJ MS, the little gun, man.
Oh yeah, I love that gun.
I forgot what it was called.
This is crazy.
I was about to call it the MP something, but nah. And I got a little advantage. I don't went and look them up. So I got the CBJ.
Okay.
The K7. The K7.
Okay, with the suppressor.
The suppressor. The Honey Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And probably my all-time favorite gun would be, dang, man, I be ripping that black market. That's my name. What's the name of my gun, man? The Peacekeeper, dog. The Peacekeeper, man.
Oh, the Peacekeeper?
Yeah, I like
Black Ops 3? Black Ops 3 Peacekeeper?
Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 Peacekeeper, both of them.
You like Black Ops 2 Peacekeeper? Okay.
Both Peacekeepers. I was keeping the peace, baby. Yeah, man. I like that one. And my number 1, the Weevil.
Oh, really?
Man,
Weevil, okay.
Man, the Weevil. I did some killing with that Weevil, dude. I did some killing with that Weevil. The ACR.
I like the Pharaoh. I like the Pharaoh better.
And and honorable mention to the K-Bar and the NV4. Everybody loves those two guns, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there. So, hey man, I gotta ask you a personal question.
All right.
What's your KD, your current KD in Infinite Warfare?
My current KD in Infinite Warfare is 1.78. 1.0.
Legit. No scuff.
No scuff.
No mouse and keyboard.
No mouse and keyboard, no scuff. For me, and just a little tip out there for some of the people out there, look, man, I don't like to die a bunch. Like I said, I try to keep myself under 10 kills, 10 deaths.
No doubt.
So if you can try to keep yourself 10 deaths and under,
yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying, and and you a killer,
yeah,
you have 1.7. There's people out here that got 2s and stuff like that. To do that, man, you gotta be with no scuff, you gotta be you doing your thing. You're doing your thing.
Yeah, I think I'm at a one. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's your competition too. People, it's your competition too. I got to tell you that. I'm not in the lobbies with a bunch of sweat all the time.
Nope.
But in a normal lobby, I'm probably gonna be 30 and 9, 30 and 10, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Hey, I love because with the matchmaking, I rarely get into lobbies with people that are not better than me, man. Like, I mean, even if I jump into a lobby, we might blow their ass out, and I might, put up some good numbers. That next game, they're putting me on the opposite team with the noobs and the guys that went 33 and 30 or something like that for whatever reason in Infinite Warfare. That's what they do when I'm playing solo. Did it all night last night. So, but that's a legit 1.78. That's what's up, man. I'm creeping up on you, dog. I'm creeping up on that. I know you stopped playing back in like December. You took a hiatus to handle your business.
November, I took a hiatus from Call of Duty. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know this is COD show. I'm not gonna say the game that I went to play. But Yeah, I took a little hiatus. And I play here and there.
Yeah, you can tell us, hey man, we ain't about
I
hate over here, dog.
I went to that C.O.D show. I went to that GTA.
Man, that GTA is enticing.
That
GTA is enticing. We done lost a couple good players to that GTA, man. The game don't stop. The GTA came out with Ghost.
Oh yeah.
It's the crazy thing about it. GTA 5 came out with Call of Duty Ghost.
Yeah.
How you love that?
Exactly.
Man, come on, man.
Call of Duty. I mean, I think a lot of these developing teams need to take notice of what Rockstar is doing. Like, man, to evolve your game the way that they evolving their game is ridiculous. We come out with a new card every year, which is fine.
Yeah.
But why not just have a card game, have dedicated service, dedicated teams, and evolve the game instead of coming out with a new game? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't Ghost evolve into Infinite? Why can't Infinite evolve into MW2? Why can't it do? That way we can just get on and go to whatever part of the game we want to play and play it.
That's a good idea. That's a very interesting idea, man. I think that they can do it, but I think that the studios, different studios, they would have to integrate everything for them to do that. I don't know if GTA is working off of one studio, because in Call of Duty you have Sledgehammer,
right?
Infinity Ward. Who's the guys that messed up Advanced Warfare? I don't remember who those guys were.
Sledgehammer.
That was Sledgehammer that messed up Advanced Warfare? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they did Advanced.
Who's doing WW2? Sledgehammer? Yep.
Sledgehammer doing
WW2, okay. Yeah, man, that's an interesting idea though. I think they're trying. The closest thing that they've done to that is in Black Ops 3. What they're doing with Black Ops 3, they hadn't introduced any new maps. I think they've expanded the zombie package or whatever. They added on to the zombies, but they hadn't dropped any new DLC as far as like maps.
All right.
Oh yeah. Well, how you feel about like the new DLCs, the maps, man? Because give me a take on that. The way the direction they're going with the new map packs. They have all these cartoonish looking maps. What took it over the top for me? Oh, when I was like, man, I'm done with this. Aqua. Is it Aqua or is it Aquarium? Not Aquarium.
No.
What's the shit? When you in Black Ops 3. What's the name?
Oh, Black Ops.
Where you were like it's like a slide amusement park.
Had the picnic table map.
I was going there next. The picnic table map, but the DLC before that one is Splash.
Oh yeah, the amusement park.
Yeah, man, that was so terrible. That map is ass, man. But anyway, like, do you think that these guys that are creating these maps, do you think that they're going overboard with their creativity? They're just trying to get all of their artistic expressions out, just like adding this, adding that. Like the DLC 3 that came out, Infinite Warfare. These guys have you going underground. It's just doing a lot, man.
Yeah, well, what I think we got to realize too. I think what a lot of us have to realize too is that we talking about 4K resolutions. We talking about all of these new advancements in technology as far as seeing color on your TV. So, and you have gaming systems that are capable of the output that we are seeing. Yeah. You got to take advantage of that some kind of way. Yeah. Like, to keep having the game looking dark and dingy is not hard, but you're not really using the capability of the instruments that we're using, the PlayStation, the 4K TVs, all of these wires and stuff that you pay for to make sure you get the best resolution possible. You know, why not have a map that has a lot of colors? Now, it don't have to be gimmicky, but you want to show off those colors. I think we got to understand that a little bit, but I'm with you as far as, like, we fighting. You know what I'm saying? We out here shooting people in their heads, shooting people everywhere, blood flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We got planes on the map. Yeah. You know, so, you know, I think it's just, they trying to use that 4K resolution and use all that stuff to to make sure everything's nice and vibrant, you know, when you're looking at it. So your experience is a little bit better.
Right.
Visually.
Yeah, and they getting their rocks off as far as the creativity, man. But I think they got to find a balance, because you coming out with a DLC that I paid for, and I'm on a damn picnic table shooting flies, and they're busting open when I hit the flies, they exploding. Come on, son.
And again, too, I think we gotta understand too. We not really in the millennial. We a different generation. It just is what it is.
Right.
So
that's right.
Who playing these games? Like I said, when we was young, you know what I'm saying, you got to put yourself in the other generation. You know what I'm saying, your advancements, the generational gap, man. That just is what it is. When we was playing games look dark and dingy. So now that we older, we want dark and dingy games.
That's correct.
Well, that's not the times now. Everything's vibrant. Want to see color. Want to see light.
Right.
LED. So, in the new generation, that's all they know.
That's all they know is they go into Foot Locker now. They got all tangerine, neon, pink shoes, and all this other crap. So the game.
Yeah.
So you're saying that they're into that?
They're into that, man. They're into the color, seeing color, like being able to see. Like even me, man, when I went to saw one of them 4K TVs and that red popped off of that daggone screen, I was like, damn.
Oh, word. See, I don't even know what 4K look like, player. I don't know. I'm down here in 1080p land, baby.
Hey, 10 times better, man. 10 times better. 4K is like 2160 by 1990 or something like that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but it's like 2180p.
Yeah.
So it's like,
because I record in
it. There you go.
And that file is huge, man. Those files that I record in 4K.
Mm-hmm.
With my other footage, man, it's ridiculous, man. Those are some huge files. They're big to deal with and huge to manage. So I understand. So that's why your DLC is a couple gigabytes. This is ridiculous, man.
Exactly. They use it because they trying to use what everything is capable of.
No doubt.
I don't know if you know this, and this goes back to what we talked to just a little bit earlier. Mm-hmm. I think it's called C.O.D Online or Call of Duty Online. It might be based in Japan. I should be looking this up, but I can't remember. But
I'm gonna look it up.
It's a Call of Duty game that has all the guns, all the maps, and all of the Call of Duties on one game.
What? So, like what you were talking about with the GTA 5.
Yeah, they have it. I think in Japan, there's somewhere in Japan where you can play it's called Call of Duty Online.
Yo, I see this. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, you can play. I think it's every gun, every map, and you can just get on there and play.
Yo, it
use any gun,
China,
any map.
Only I think Call of Duty Online opens is beta.
Yeah, I think you can trade guns and I don't know. I can't remember. I don't want to lie about that, but
you're not lying.
I mean, they have everything on. Just there. You just get on there and play. You can play, use any gun, any map.
Yo, that's ill. Hey man, I'm gonna take a pause for the calls, and since you're talking about that, never mind. I'm gonna shoot it up on the screen, in editing. I just pulled that up. That shit is ill, boy. That shit is ill.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty Online, ain't that a bitch?
Yep.
Yeah, man, anything we miss, man, anything you want to talk about or let the community, the C.O.D, the Call of Duty community know, man, because I do this for the culture. You know what? This podcast, this show is for players with KDs less than .50, man. That's what this damn show is for. It's for y'all. It's to entertain y'all, But, man, anything that we miss, anything you want to talk about, player?
No, man. I think we caught up on a good bit of stuff about Call of Duty, man. It's just, for me, I want a ghost feeling type of game.
Right.
As far as movement,
right.
That's the best movement I like for me. Okay. Ghost was one of the best. I kind of do take that back. I do like the sliding and the boosting as far as the pace.
Yeah.
Like a Black Ops 3 or something like that. I think Infinite Warfare just a little bit too much. but I like the fluidness of Ghost because you could get around the map pretty quick. I think the map sizes need to be looked at again.
Exactly, the huge
like,
maps.
Yeah, I really honestly think that there needs to be a little bit more small. I ain't talking about small to medium. I'm talking about small maps.
Small maps, like
it needs to be like one or two
zone.
or three small maps.
Yeah, strike zone.
You know what I'm saying? Nowhere to hide. Let's go.
Yeah,
everybody got 40 deaths. You know what I'm saying? You need those.
That's fun. And there was an MW3 that had that small map where you just go in one circle. I can't remember the name of the map. It was a little helicopter or something like that crash landed in the middle of the map or something like that. But anyway, but strike zone is awesome.
Yeah, Genesis. That's why Genesis is so great on Infinite.
Shout out to Genesis coming back into the rotation as far as team deathmatch domination and kill confirmed. That they had RP that thing for a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? It's still
everybody glitch.
I heard that it wasn't back in free for all yet because I know why. Because people complain so much about getting spawn killed. Because it's a spot on the map. You can lay down behind a rock. Either side of the map, you can lay down behind that rock and shoot toward the spawn. Now, on the other side, you can lay down behind the stairs, the bottom of the stairs. That's a spawn point. You're looking at the rock when you spawn, and vice versa. You're gonna spawn behind that rock. So I know a lot of these little you know how people complain, man. They complain about everything. So I guess that's why they took that map out. I don't know why, but it's a good map to me. You know what I mean? But I think we covered everything, man. You want to plug your social media, man, or your gamer tag?
Yeah, you can find me at Styles the Icon. That's at Instagram and Twitter. That's STYLES THAICON. You can reach me on Instagram and Twitter. Shout me a holler. I don't be on Twitter too much, but you know what I'm saying. I might get it back popping. I don't know. Instagram as well. But yeah, just hit me up. Styles the Icon. We out here killing people. You know, hey, Mr. What you mean? Get out of my lobby. Get out of my lobby.
Hey man, you remember when the days like when Twitter was lit? Like,
oh yeah, we used to have fun on that.
Man, Twitter was lit. I was going through my old tweets like a couple of days ago, just looking at stuff, man. Like way back to 2009 or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, we used to have fun on that.
Yeah, man. But oh yeah, I'm gonna shout my joint out. You can find me on Instagram, DIDDY ONASIS Gaming. Check your boy out. This podcast will be broadcast or published on SoundCloud. You can check me out at DIDDY ONASIS at SoundCloud. DIDDY ONASIS Gaming on Facebook. DIDDY ONASIS Gaming on Facebook. Instagram, DIDDY ONASIS Gaming. I said that already. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Twitter. You can catch me at DIDDY ONASIS Gaming or DIDDY ONASIS on Twitter. Like you said, man, Twitter, I don't know if it's a lost art or it's a dead social media unless you were like a big dog. Everybody's following these, you know, these celebrities or whatever. I still follow my folk. I don't really follow a lot of celebrities, you know, but I do follow my circle. And but man, as we come to a close, man, I appreciate you being my first guest, man. Blessing me, man. Salute to you, man.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. I hope I'm hoping you be on that 8 million subscribers one day.
Man, hey, Lord willing, man. Lord willing, man. I'm still out here killing, man. Trying to get my kills. I still hadn't dropped the nuke, player. I still hadn't dropped the nuke, man.
Hey, me either, man. I was 2 off, and actually one of my teammates dropped the nuke, and I was 2 off.
I was, I think I was 4 off. I was in the lobby with some super sweats, the guys that I play with now. Man, shout out to those guys. I don't remember your name. Oh, shout out to Remy. Shout out to Remy Red. Man, he dropped the nuke. One dude dropped the nuke the game before. I died 4 off in the precinct. I stuck my head out that little window. You know, I should have killed the dude, man, but it was the trade kill days, man, that bull. But I died 4 off, man. That was disgusting. I was disgusted, dog. But I'm still chasing it, man. But man, like I said, man, we can talk all day. We'll have to do another episode, man. You know, soon, in a couple of months, man. But man, I appreciate you, man. Being my first guest, you my brother. I love you, man. Salute to you, man.
Hey, man, love you, boy.
I see you online in a minute, man.
Yeah, I ain't been on that, man. I'm gonna get on it, though. I'll be on, I'll be getting my money,
Man, that GTA done stole my boy. God damn.
I'll be back, though, man. I'll be back.
Hey, man, if Call of Duty had a strip club, dog, you'll play it. You'll play it a little bit more. You'll play it a little bit more.
Yeah, I would.
You call freaks over to the lobby or to the... Never mind, man. Never mind. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, dog.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's your guy, Diddy ONASIS. Oh, yeah. My gamer tag, Diddy ONASIS. I'm an original Diddy ONASIS, man. It's some Diddy ONASIS out there. Never mind. But anyway, it's your guy. It's your guy, Diddy ONASIS. This is the C.O.D. show, episode number 2. It's untitled for now. I might call this the Styles, the Icon. Hey, what you say your name? Your moniker was
Hey, AKA what you mean?
AKA what
get
you
out
mean.
my lobby.
AKA what you mean. Get out my lobby. This is the Get Out My Lobby episode number 2. Get Out My Lobby episode. Signing off. Diddy ONASIS is out. Kill.